Hello, my name's Gabriel and I have what they call schizophrenia. This video is about how disability programs don't pay us people with mental health issues enough money to live off of. So right now my rent is pretty high and it takes up most of my disability check. So there's a lot of people out here in Canada who are on these disability programs who have schizophrenia or any mental health illness that prevents them from being able to work to their full potential. And what I've noticed is sometimes the disability check isn't even enough to pay rent. I'm lucky because I'm in a situation where my disability money can actually pay my rent and still give me just enough for food. But there's a lot of people out there, especially in the rent market in Canada right now, who are on disability and they can't afford more than a bedroom in someone's house. So I'm grateful for where I'm at right now, but it took me a while to find a place I could afford with my own room. And basically there's people out there right now who are on the disability program. Every province is different in Ontario. So the disability program in Ontario, it doesn't pay enough for people to live off of, really. I'm just barely living where I'm at right now. But I do think things are going to pick up in the future, and I'm looking to do some work. But anyway, the point of this video is I think that disability should be giving people more money to live off of. It's not really fair that people who have schizophrenia, some of them aren't able to work. They can't work because their illness gets in the way, and they're given just barely enough money to live off of. So this is a topic that I want to address because it's been brought to my attention. It was an idea that somebody told me, and I do think it's a topic that needs to be discussed more. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are on disability money and if your disability program pays you enough to live off of, or if they don't pay you enough. When I first came on the disability program, I felt very thankful that I had money, but that was when I was 18 and I didn't realize that within a year or two rent prices would skyrocket. And it's kind of it's a tough one. I'd like to be able to travel and do my thing. I can't even buy myself a new computer on the disability check. So it's kind of they give you enough to pay rent and they give you enough to have food, but every person needs to buy something for themselves every now and then. And where I'm at right now, I can't really afford to do that. But I'm thinking in the future, maybe I'll get more money. I'm looking for work right now, and I believe that that things are going to look up in the near future. Now, I don't know if YouTube lets me talk about how much money I get from my disability program, but it's like I said, it's just enough to pay rent, and in some cases it won't even pay rent. Like, rent prices right now in Ontario are around $1,500 for an apartment. If you're living in that apartment by yourself, that's $1,500 a month that you have to pay. That's way more than what you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm grateful that I have a roommate and I can split the cost of rent, but it's still pretty it's pretty messed up that there's people out there who are homeless because they can't work because of a disability. They didn't choose to have the disability. They can't work because of the disability they have, and they can't even make enough to get themselves first and last month's rent to live in an apartment. So they have to get a room and board for the rest of their life. Or maybe not the rest of their life. That's a bit but for a while they have to live in someone else's house in a room. It's just I think this disability program needs to raise the prices. And if you're with me on that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button and spread this video to more people, because there's people out there who can't afford rent, and it's not their fault that they can't work. My name's Gabriel, and I have what they call schizophrenia. Hit the subscribe button for more videos, and I will see you soon. See you in another video.